There have been a few viewer questions coming in as well. There's one gentleman called Darsh who's been insistently asking you about the England tour and the status of that. Do you have any clarity on that, Jason, at the moment?
Well, at the moment, all I can say is that there have been preliminary discussions around a possible tour and what it may look like.
Right.
To the levels of that discussion, I can't disclose. But I'm sure that if cricket is to resume, that any governing body would make sure or ensure that the safety of everyone, is well looked after. I don't think we would ever be looking to put cricket on if we know it wasn't safe. So all I would say at this present time is that if there is a likely possibility of cricket being played, that it will be played under the constraints of safety, being the number one priority, and then making sure that obviously we can roll out a safe platform to getting cricket back up and running in Bro.
Would you be open to playing in front of empty stadiums? Should that be the only possible way to get cricket restarted?
Look, if you sit back and wait for this thing to boil over completely, it could be years before we get back to that point. I think if that's what it comes to, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Ideally, it's not what we would all like. I'm sure us as we as players would love fans in the crowds, because it gives us that added impetus. It gives us that added drive. And fans adore who adore cricket would just get an option to come and see their stars live. But I just think of it as a normal job. Everybody else in the workforce has got to go back out. Go back out to work. Try obviously adjusting their way of normalcy and just becoming familiar with this new norm. And it's just like us as cricketers, if this is going to be part and parcel of it, then we've just got to accept it. We've got to get on with it, because there's no timeline in terms of when this virus will go away, if it would ever go away. So it's just so much uncertainty at this present time. But I think the relevant cricket bodies have been doing a fantastic job in just even open up discussions around how best to resume cricket. And I'm sure that we would all come to a common ground as to how cricket could be played, and we get back to at least seeing some cricket on TV, and then hopefully and not too far in the future that we could see cricket live.